Well, now back to our top story. Former President Donald Trump sat down for a panel discussion hosted by the National Association of Black Journalists in Chicago today.
But the former president's appearance is getting mixed reviews after some fiery exchanges between Trump and the panel's moderators. Our political reporter Darielle Fair was on the ground in Chicago and has you covered with how people who attended the panel are responding.
Trump was asked questions by a panel of black political journalists, including ABC's Rachel Scott. Their questions centering around issues impacting communities of color, like the economy and police brutality. The former president now receiving some criticism after a number of hostile exchanges between the panel's moderators.
First of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner, a first question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that.
Trump also taking the opportunity to attack Vice President Kamala Harris, making claims that she changed her racial identity to appeal to black voters. While Trump's attendance at this convention has put NABJ in the national spotlight this week, it has also stirred a great deal of debate. That criticism coming from black journalists who argue the organization gave a platform to someone who they say has attacked a number of minority reporters.
It's definitely left an impression. I'm just expecting kind of like a storm after this, because I know there were people who were against having Donald Trump here, and then there were some people like, we don't know what he's going to say. Maybe it has potential to bridge some gaps. And then, in my opinion, it did not.
Others who attended looking forward to what the former president had to say.
He's already been president, and there's a level of deference that he is owed as a president. However, I think that he did what he could. He couldn't hear. All of those things, they put the person who would be most helpful to him or most favorable to him the furthest away from him.
NABJ leadership and some journalists have argued that the nonprofit has had a long tradition of inviting presidential nominees to attend their convention. In a statement, NABJ President Ken Lemon said, "We understand the serious work of our members and welcome the opportunity for them to ask the tough questions that will provide the truthful answers." Now Lemon issued another statement moments before former President Donald Trump was set to take the stage for today's panel. He said his organization is in talks with the Harris campaign to schedule a Q&A session sometime in September. Reporting in Chicago, Darielle Fair, 27 News.